Now, of course, we've talked a lot about Black Adam lately. And right now there's a big he said, she said in the accounting departments of various major outlets going, did it make any money? Did it not make any money? The truth is probably somewhere in between. But this was a movie that had a lot of problems that I still had fun with. I enjoyed Black Adam. I walked out of it with a smile on my face, wishing they had done a bunch of things better. Maybe had all different writers, maybe like all that kind of stuff. But whatever, I had fun with it. It was good. And I'm definitely going to watch it again when it comes out on streaming. And now we actually have an official release date for it on streaming. According to reports coming out now, they are saying that the movie Black Adam will debut on streaming. I believe they're saying December 16th, which is 1 week from today. So apparently 1 week from today, we're going to be Black Adam will be available on HBO Max if you're an HBO Max subscriber, which I am. That's going to be coming out there. And it's going to, once something comes out on streaming like that, that's kind of the end of its you know, that's the final stage of the lifespan of a movie. You hit streaming, there's nothing else to do after that. And I think it's probably going to raise up the same questions again about what went right with this movie, what went wrong with the movie. I feel like we've been doing a post-mortem on Black Adam for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks now, ever since the movie came out. At the end of the day, though, again, I've seen this movie now 4 times. And again, there are things in this film that just make me smack my head to say, how did nobody think of this? I joked about the other day, the very fact that the wizards imprisoned him because he's too dangerous for the earth. And they put him behind a door with written instructions on the door about how to let him out. And, where are we going to, what's the name of the damn crown again? Crown of Oompa, whatever it's called. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to
That's what it was.
Oompa, that's right. In the original script, it was called The Crown of Oompa.
Insider info.
So where are we going to hide this? Where are we going to hide this? You'll encase it in granite and bury it 1,000 feet deep. No, you know what we're going to do? Let's build this big structure and have this big shining light from the sky come down as this crown floats in the middle. Never let anybody find it. Here it is. But the whole movie is filled with stupid things like that. Just utterly ridiculous things. But Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does what Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does. He comes out on screen, he captivates you with his charisma, and he makes it work. Like that one joke where he catches the guy he thinks kidnapped the kid, and he literally throws him 5 miles, and then you see him come crashing down on a mountain. It's like, did you bring in the prisoner? And you see Dwayne John, he didn't make it. Like, it's saying it only the way Dwayne Johnson can. So that despite the fact that he's like a misbehaved kitten. You know, you come home, your furniture's scratched up, they knocked a plant over the thing, they make a disaster of your house, but then it just looks at you and purrs, and you're like, how can I stay mad at you? That is Dwayne Johnson in Black Adam.
And I got to, wait a minute. How would you know anything about a kitten?
Yeah.
I grew up with cats. That's why I learned to hate them.
Okay.
That's why I learned to hate them.
Just checking. I want to keep you honest.
But my first cat's name was Luke Skywalker, as a matter of fact. Just seems we're throwing that out there. But I mean, despite all the stupid stuff in the movie, you can't help but still love it, I mean, in a way. But anyway, Rob, this thing is now coming to streaming December 16th. You know, what kind of life do you think it's going to find? Like, because obviously with the box office that it made or did not make, there's still a lot of people who never checked it out. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of new people that go and check it out. What kind of reactions, and how do you think reactions to this film are going to evolve now that it comes out on streaming?
I think that when you get to sit down and watch this movie, it's funny because I don't even know why. Somebody put the first, maybe Warner Brothers did, put the first 10 minutes up when they're in Kandak. And I watched it again. I was just there. I'm like, I mindlessly found myself watching that entire 10-minute sequence where you see the kid, the workers' revolution, whatever. And I watched it, and I'm like, I like this, and I'm like, I wish that they had the whole movie because I would have watched the Justice Society stuff. And as dunderheaded as the movie can be, it is fun to watch. And during the holiday season, I wouldn't be surprised if that movie gets watched a lot by a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of competition, but the movie's it's watchable. It's
a movie.
I mean, but it's fun. It's beautifully made. It's got good effects for the most part.
Here's my concern. My concern is the people who have not watched this movie yet. My concern is they're going to have their first viewing experience with it on a TV, because like the stuff about this movie that makes it fun, the grand action sequences, I don't think it's going to hit people as positively as it did for those of us who watched it on a movie screen. Because that was a really big thing. Anyway, Chris, it's now coming out on HBO Max. Do you think this is going to change? I mean, it's weird to use this word so shortly after coming out in theater, but do you think its streaming life will change the legacy of this film or how it'll be remembered? How do you think people are going to look at it?
I think it potentially can. You know, we talked about this a few weeks ago with Forbes talking about how this was topping the VOD charts and how people, once they could just buy it in their homes, were doing it. And that just also tells me this is a movie people weren't inconvenienced enough to go see. It was just, I'll wait till it's at home. And I do think a lot of people are going to tune into on streaming. My parents are those people. My dad let me know, over the holidays, I'll probably catch up on all those DC movies that you like so much. I think a whole bunch of people, probably, upper 60s, are going to give these a go. And that could, show that maybe there's another audience that could view this. Maybe they could make some changes for the next installment of this and make some adjustments. If there is a next installment, I'm sure there is. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was just kind of a letdown. And despite all the creative accounting anyone wants to do, numbers don't lie. And this just wasn't well received. Hopefully people enjoy watching it at home while they're, trapped with their relatives. But
you know what? If you do a director, and I hate director's cuts, but you do a director's cut of this.
Cut out all the kid scenes.
Cut out all the kid. Cut the kid out. Shorten this movie by about 18 minutes. You cut out that kid. And I'm sorry, but and I'm going to spoil something that happens in the end, although it has absolutely no impact on the overall plot of the story of the movie. So the big bad guy raises the armies of hell. This is the part that there are many things that made me roll my eyes in this movie, but they summon the armies of hell. Oh no, the world's really in trouble. Yeah, except here's what the armies of hell are. Any average pedestrian in the street with a stick, so much as hits them with the stick, they turn into a pile of ash. I'm like, I think the world's okay. I think this army of hell, not a big threat. But I mean, you do a director's cut, take out every scene with that kid, and then you take out that pointless armies of hell thing. You've got like a 30% bump on the Rotten Tomato meter right there, I think. I know, guys, question is for you. Now that Black Adam is coming out on HBO streaming, we're going to get some people probably see who haven't seen it yet. How do you think the overall legacy of this film and how people are going to look at the film may or may not change? Are you looking forward to watching it on HBO Max? With all my complaints, I admit I am, because I still think it's fun. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, MANSCAPED. This holiday season, I'll be giving thanks to our friends over at MANSCAPED. Everyone loves turkey and stuffing, but you'll be looking like dessert with the help of MANSCAPED's Performance Package 4.0. The leaders in below-the-waist grooming have blessed you with the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner topic. Tell your in-laws about your new cutting-edge ball trimmer and gift yourself or the man in your life the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Trim up your pumpkins by going to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for free shipping and 20% off. And this year I am so thankful for Manscaped because like most of you guys, I used to use Neanderthalic dark age methods to trim my balls. Not anymore, thanks to Manscaped. It's time for all of us to give thanks to Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, or as I like to call it, the perfect package for your package. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. The heart of the package, their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the promo code CAMPEA. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.